man. You can see me doing anything, anywhere, any given time, but I had to come on here tonight, or should I say, on the East Coast at 2 in the morning. And I want to discuss 1090 Jake and Larry Hoover. And I want to discuss 1090 Jake saying Larry Hoover is hot. He said he has paperwork that Larry Hoover told on some ops back in the day. And I wanted to just get y'all, you know what I'm saying? I got a video coming out, man. I was so flabbergasted, man. I wanted to get y'all mind state on this. Is that do it have any merit to it? Do this right here having any? Do y'all believe this? Do y'all think this is just something that tonight
It's having a hard time. It's having a hard.
tonight Jake trying to deflect? Do y'all think he's just trying to, because he's been had allegations put on him? Do you think he's just trying to deflect, or do you think he's clout chasing? I mean, I really want to know, man. You know what I'm saying? Lead us down in the comments. I want y'all to participate on this live because I want to know, and we're going to discuss this for the next week or so. Is this a clout chasing move, or do he really believe this man is hot? Now, granted, tonight Jake has hundreds of thousands of followers, and he's been, for the most part, been a credible source when he says certain things. But to say that Larry Hoover's hot, that's crazy. That's what I'm asking. Is the 1090 Jake, is he clout chasing, or do you think he has some merit to what he's saying? Now, when you come in, all I ask is, hit the like button. Please try to like this stream, support the stream. You know what I'm saying? But I really want to know, you know what I'm saying? What's up with you? What's up, Jennifer? How you feeling? You know what I'm saying? I want to know, how do y'all feel about 1090 Jake calling Larry Hoover, the leader of one of the most powerful organizations in Chicago, hot? How do y'all feel about that? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that that's a true thing? Larry Hoover, 1090 Jake said that he said there's paperwork. Y'all come in here, hit the like button for me. Y'all come on, keep the algorithm moving. When you come in here, do me a favor. It don't cost you nothing. Hit the like button. But we discussing right here on this live stream. We discussing on this live stream right now, y'all. Is Larry Hoover a person that should be deemed telling or hot? He's been locked up 50 years. We've never heard anything about Larry Hoover that said he was telling, he was hot. All we ever heard was a powerful leader, one of the founders of the Gangster Disciples. You know what I'm saying? Well, we never heard he was hot. And 1090 Jake, a blogger who comes from the prison system, said that he has paperwork that Larry Hoover told on some ops back in the day. Do y'all think Larry Hoover is speaking facts, or do you think he's clout chasing? Now, one way or another, this is what I will say to y'all. I don't know really what his motive is, because he has a platform. And when you got a platform, you deem to make your platform great. You deem to make your platform. Bustamove say, I'm the businessman, I'm a businessman. I do that to make my platform great. He's clout chasing. Okay, I'm not disputing that. Because, I feel the same way. Because, Larry Hoover's been locked up for over 50 years. And we've never heard of Larry Hoover being hot. We never heard of Larry Hoover being anything other than a leader and a gangster. And now you're telling me that this man is hot? Blasphemy. Diabolical. Now, granted, I say this right here. When you come on the live stream, y'all please hit the like button. It keeps the algorithm going. You know what I'm saying? When you get in here, hit the like button for me. You know what I'm saying? I've been a victim of someone 10 years later saying, oh, I did something. No, that don't make sense. What are we looking at? 1090 Jake is capping. I'm from Chicago. He's always been a stand-up guy. Hey, listen. I say that, I'm almost in agreement with you because, you look absolutely huge. Level is the camera angle. Nah, I'm actually back in the gym, so It's kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm back in the gym. It's big Bustamove, man. You know what I'm saying? 6'4", 250 legitly. It's a legit 6'4", 250. I'm just a big guy. You know what I'm saying? So nah, it ain't the cam. I'm just a huge human being. You know what I'm saying? 406 Tuesday afternoon here. How you doing, mate? When y'all come in here, man, please hit the like button, man. It helps me keep me in the algorithm. And let's get back to what we're discussing. We're discussing right now that 1090 Jake has made a statement that he has paperwork that Larry Hoover, after 50 years being incarcerated, Larry Hoover has a statement out against some ops, as we would call them today, the ops. It's a statement out that Larry Hoover told on some ops, and there's some paperwork out here right now. And I was asking y'all, and I said, let's discuss it here in the chat, y'all. Is 1090 Jake chasing clout, or do we have any merit to it? Keep it up. I'm trying to. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now I'm definitely back in the gym. You know what I'm saying? If y'all come in the stream, please hit the like button and keep me in the algorithm. So let me give y'all Bustamove's mind state and my train of thought on it. I think he's clout chasing. I think he's playing with his life. Let's keep this YouTube friendly, because this is a man that's the leader and one of the most powerful organizations in Chicago. And you telling me you think that's cool to say? You can't trust a snitch in that post. Okay, that's funny you say that, because we do know there was allegations of 1090 Jake. You know, and that's why I say, is he deflecting? Is he trying to, and that's where the clout chasing come in at, because I said, is he deflecting? Is he deflecting? So he's trying to deflect off of him, because, you know, we do know that right now that I call him Mr. Trump, not President Trump. He's my elder. I don't think he's a good president. He's a great business-minded man, but he's not a good president. Trump pardoned and be a young boy, the Christies, and Larry Hoover. Now, granted, Larry Hoover pardon was basically to commute his sentence from the federal case to the state case. People don't realize Larry Hoover has been eligible for parole since 1993. We are in 2025. He's been eligible for parole since 1993, y'all. Like, real talk. I like 1090 Jake until they came out. He was a snitch. You know what I'm saying? I respect that, you know, and I think it was a disciplinary hearing from when he was in prison. I think he got into a scuffle with another rival situation. Somebody got hit. I think he made a comment, made a statement. You know, what I will say is I understand that, you know, but I always tell my followers, the movers, the supporters, and the haters, do your due diligence. Don't just take no one's word for it. Find out for yourself. Because I'm telling you right now, I've seen where people love making things more than what it is, or taking certain situations and trying to say, hey, this right here was that, or this right here was that, and it usually don't be that. So I always say, please do your due diligence before you render a verdict on somebody. I'm not a gangster type dude, but okay, I totally agree with you on that. And that's why I say, for him to come up with some paperwork, allegedly, on Larry Hoover, I think it's a sad attempt at clout chasing that could really put his life in danger. I made a video, and I mean, I couldn't even get it all the way out, y'all. No Diddy, no me. I couldn't catch my breath trying to get it out, because I was just so flabbergasted that he thought this was acceptable after 50 years to cover Larry Hoover. And it won't be Larry Hoover that has a problem with what he's doing. It's going to be people part of the organization who's going to have a problem with what's going on. So, you know, we got to be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we're gonna get another live stream going probably tomorrow about the same topic. I did a video that's dropping, if not tonight, in the morning. You know, I just want to get everybody's mind state to, you know, do your due diligence and find out. Call somebody cow. Wow, I agree with you on that. I said this right here. When you come into the chat, please hit the like button, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Support the chat, support the live. Hit the like button. Due to Larry Hoover's principles and morals, I couldn't respect if he was a snitch. I couldn't respect it because he comes from a mind state that's unacceptable. He comes from a cloth. Larry Hoover is almost 80 years old now. Like I say, the man been locked up 50 years. And now 1090 Jake got some paperwork. That's diabolical. I'm just saying. That's diabolical, man. Diabolical. For him, 1090 Jake, to be a street dude, he stays in too many people's business, which leads to me to think he has always been hot. This is his livelihood. So I don't agree with you on that because this is what he does. He uses this platform to support his lifestyle of getting people business and I guess exposing rappers and stuff like that for being hot. Okay, so Nick, let me give you this right here. Let me give you a full breakdown. I'm out of here, bro. I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much, soldier. Let me give you a full breakdown of what's going on, Nick. So what's going on is it's your man Bustamove. I'm a general YouTuber. So you can see me doing anything, anyway, any given time. And I'm like, this is the live stream that I'm asking. So 1090 Jake is a blogger who has built a platform of exposing guys for being hot. He preferably, Nick, he goes for the rappers. He goes for big, heavy hitters in the game to say the guy you're looking up to, he done told on somebody before. That's his whole MO with his platform. And, Larry Hoover is the leader of one of the, if not the most powerful organization. I won't say gang, I'm going to say organizations in Chicago. It stretches all across Chicago. And Larry Hoover is the undisputed leader of that. And he's been locked up over 50 years. And 1090 Jake just came out and said he has paperwork that Larry Hoover told on some dudes that he got a tour with years ago. So what I'm saying is, where did you get this from? That Larry Hoover wrote a statement on somebody. He been locked up 50 years, and we've never heard this before, 1090 Jake. Now, granted, this is your platform. This is your platform. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm back. Okay, all right. Well, it's not as important to anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I say, follow me here. It's content for us, y'all. It's a discussion that to be had because when you are doing content, it's things that, like I say, what made this very important was that President Trump, I used to just say Mr. Trump, but Trump pardoned Larry Hoover's federal sentence, which commuted him to be able to go to the state. So the whole time, Larry Hoover's still incarcerated, but now he has a chance to get out, and that's what's going on. Free Diddy. Okay, how about that? Wow, thanks for breaking it down. I'm following you now. Okay, I appreciate it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? 1090 Jake made that shit up. I would hope he wouldn't have made that up because then that discredits his credibility on his platform. So that would just be blasphemy to make something up. When y'all come in, please hit the like button, support the chat, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes up in here, y'all. I just hope he didn't do that because do you think that would be even safe to even play with a man who is the leader, the undisputed leader of the largest organization in Chicago? Let's go back here, y'all. I did a video and I broke down my video. In the 50s and the 60s, Malcolm X spoke against the Honorable Elijah Muhammad about what he was doing he didn't like. And unbeknown to Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he didn't know, he didn't know, y'all, that his supporters, the Fruit of Islam, the Muslim guys, was not going to go see about Malcolm X. So Malcolm X was brutally murdered at the age of 34, 35 because he was speaking out against Elijah Muhammad. And when you as powerful as a man like Elijah Muhammad was, like Larry Hoover is, this right here it's kind of like selling your own fate if you're making up fake content. Now, if this is real content and you standing on it, you can't do nothing but respect it. But I say this right here. I personally think 1090 Jake is clout chasing because How does someone been locked up for 50 years? We never hear this. And now somebody want to run with that? I don't respect it. I don't know Florida's noise. I'm pretty sure. Who's from Florida? Tonight, Jake is from Florida. No, Larry Hoover's from Chicago. Did he guilty of domestic violence? No, Rico. I totally agree with you on that. We'll do a live stream about that tomorrow. I totally agree with you on that. I think Diddy is guilty of being a freaky guy. He's guilty of, you know what I'm saying, domestic violence. I don't condone him putting his hands on Cassidy. But you know, I said it right here. A Rico? No. Let's break this down, y'all. In Rico cases that Diddy's fighting right now, it's never been a Rico case that focused on one person. He's the only person on trial for this case. In the history of America, it's never been a Rico case focused on one person. So, I mean, you know, like I say, man, you got to make better choices in life. I think tonight Jake is from Florida, but Larry Hoover's from Chicago. But like I say, thank y'all for coming on here, man. It's your man, Bustamove, general YouTuber. If you're not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? I seen a couple of y'all say that I grabbed a sub from y'all. I appreciate it. We're going to touch bases on this a little later. I just did a video where, I'm going to drop it. I really didn't want to drop it because this live stream was a little better. But I just did a video that I'm still going to drop. And I was touching bases on, you know, is 1080J clout chasing or is Larry Hoover really hot? I think it's clout chasing. It's your man, Bustamove, general YouTuber. If you're not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Hit the like button, subscribe button, get all the notifications. Man, listen, when you come into the chat, just hit the like button. But I say this right here, though. We are discussing, is 1080J clout chasing or is Larry Hoover really hot? It's your man, Bustamove. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here, man. I'll see y'all later.